We've all prayed at some point. We asked for something, or cried in the dark, or raised our hands to the sky. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself, what I'm doing, what actually is prayer? You might say, simple prayer means I ask, God answers, and you're not wrong. Prayer is a call and a response. But here's what might surprise you. You're not the one who calls first. God is. God was already knocking on the door of your heart before you ever reached out to Him. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will change the way you pray forever.
To truly understand what prayer is, we need to go back to the very first page of the Bible, to the book of Genesis. Now watch carefully, because there's something here most people miss. When God wanted to create plants, who did He speak to? Let the earth produce plants. He spoke to the earth. When God wanted to create fish, who did He speak to? Let the waters be filled with living creatures. He spoke to the water. Because every living thing comes from its source. Plants come from the earth, fish come from the water. But then when God created humanity, He didn't speak to the earth. He didn't speak to the water. He spoke to Himself. Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness. And then He confirmed it. So God created mankind in His own image. So let's lay this out simply. The source of plants is earth. The source of fish is water. The source of humanity is God. Let me ask you something simple. What happens if you take a fish out of water? It dies. What happens if you pull a plant out of the ground? It dries up and dies. Now ask yourself just one question. What happens when a person is separated from God? Exactly the same thing. And this is exactly what happened when Adam sinned. In the beginning, Adam walked and talked with God in the Garden of Eden freely. No walls, no fear, no distance. But after he sinned, everything changed. He became afraid. He tried to hide. He covered himself with leaves. And then God called out,
Adam, where are you?
Notice something important here. Adam didn't go looking for God. Adam ran away, and yet God came looking for Adam. And today, God is looking for you. He's standing at the door of your heart asking, where are you? Have you drifted away from where you belong? And even if you did that, God never left you. Even when you're busy, even when you've wandered far, He's still knocking. In Revelation 3:20 said, Here I am. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with that person, and they with me. And now, will you leave him outside knocking and not open the doors of your heart to him? Will you separate your soul from its source, the source from which it draws life? Will you abandon the fountain of life and seek other sources far away? As it is said in the book of Jeremiah, My people have done two things wrong. They have turned away from me, the spring of living water, and have dug their own wells, broken wells that cannot hold water. Do you see the picture? We leave the true source of life and we go digging, looking for joy, peace, and meaning everywhere else, like a fish struggling to survive on dry land, like a plant that's been uprooted, trying to hold on. But when the sun comes out, it burns. So what is prayer? Prayer is not just a request. Prayer is not a list of needs. Prayer is not primarily about getting something from God. It is about being with God, a connection back to your source, which is God. Think about the biggest questions humanity has always asked. Who are we? Where did we come from? What are we here for? Well, here's the answer. Who are we? We are God's children. Where did we come from? From God Himself. What are we here for? To return to the source we came from. Just as a fish needs water to live and a plant needs soil to grow, you need God to truly live. And God knows this. That's why He keeps calling. He keeps waiting. When Jesus spoke to the Samaritan woman, He said, The true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father is seeking such people to worship Him. The Father is seeking. He's looking for those who are willing to let go of everything that holds them down, to leave behind whatever chains them to this world and return to their true spiritual origin. He's calling you to worship Him in spirit because He is spirit. He's calling you to worship Him in truth because He is truth. He wants your heart. He is knocking day and night. Don't leave Him standing outside. Open the door. Let Him in. Don't dig broken wells when the spring of life is right there. Don't hold on to the world when you can hold on to the one you came from. This is what prayer is, coming home.